Hello and welcome back to the 4th Estate Militia Actual Play. With Red Hot's equipment loaded in the Gopher and the Spiders gang surrounding the building, it seems that the team is in quite the predicament. Will Juliet shoot off more legs, or does Improv just hit a secret detonator? At the very least, everybody has been assured that Horatio's Gopher will easily carry the equipment and any survivors back to the treehouse. It's time to begin episode 7. It turned into a STOP-pher. It's times like this that I really, really miss playing an edgelord troll.
It's times like this where you're happy where you guys are mostly combat monsters. Kennel, what was yours?
I have a 13.
Improv,
28.
Juliet.
Sorry, still working it out.
Come on, Tar.
Don't forget your bonus from drugs.
That's what was throwing me for a loop.
I know I'm not used to using drugs that affect my initiative, so I actually had to
22.
redo the math.
Yeah, 22 originally.
Okay, who wants to go first? Because we're doing the group-based initiative.
I think Pepper Punch.
Yeah, I think hurting them into the crossfire first.
Oh, right then. I will take first position, and I will chuck the grenade at the group right about there so that we can flush them to the south so that they're in the line of fire.
And I assume you move, like, actually over to the window, not just kind of try to Kobe it.
There we go. I just moved my my indicator.
No, I just wanted to make sure you didn't have to.
Well, I don't have any edge, so I don't want to risk it bouncing around the apartment when I'm in there with it. So, oh god, let's see how this works. Oh
Well, that
god,
would be
that's
terrible.
it's only 2 hits. Oh god.
Yay,
I-
scatter rules.
I should have asked, do I get any bonus dice for having higher position on them?
Okay, if that's the case, if at any point in the future somebody has high position on you, they will get a bonus. Do you want that or not?
I'll take the scatter.
Okay, just wanted to be sure. What page is that on?
I like the way you play hardball, Mr. DM.
Well, that's the nice thing about having a home game.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun.
That's a 5, so it is northwesty.
Yep. I'm gonna get to. Oh, I should have rolled a d12. So that's meters. So it goes 5 meters minus hits. So 3 meters, 10.
So that's off to the east, if I'm reading this right.
Yeah. So it's still roughly where you want it. So it's like roughly like right here.
It's still getting the point across.
Yeah, so the pepper punch bounces off the wall, lands about where you wanted it, but it takes a turn for it to disperse. So that's Kennel. So who's next?
Remember, we're trying the
Well-
the modified combat system where we get to choose who uses which initiative.
Oh, oh, that's right. You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize. You're right. I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, I think we want either you or Juliet to go next. Just looking at the map.
Yeah. I mean, either I can go or you can, Tar. It's up to you.
I can go.
Sure.
Let's do improved suppression. Tighter comb, but should still be able to hit all 4 guys on her side of the building. I want to herd them back out from the back of the building. I'm not sure the grenade will be enough for that, so
Well, at least
Yeah,
for
we're
the
still gonna
time
go
being,
for it.
you have a building between you and them.
she's still going to be taking full cover and then a -2 to her roll to stay in full cover as she fires using the endoscope.
Whew, that's gonna be nasty. What weapon is this? Or what's the damage code?
AK-97, explosive ammo. Oh, sorry,
Oh,
11 PAPR, sorry.
And this is the enhanced suppression, so they can't drop prone.
Still damaged regardless. Never, ever punch up.
Ow!
That's a whole lot of, that's a whole lot of one hit for
Nice.
each of them.
Ow!
Hey.
Okay, so yeah, they obviously don't dodge that, but thankfully it's suppression, so it's not going to increase the damage code. So none of them go down. All of you hear the spray from Juliet's rifle, followed by a series of incredibly loud explosions,
I
And then-
like explosive ammo.
followed by either Improv or Horatio, whichever one of you wants to go first or next.
Probably you, because Improv had said earlier she was dropping because those guys are in pretty good cover, and if they want to engage the team, they're going to have to move. So she's going to wait until they move and then drop one.
Well, I'd like to put the pressure on then. So what Horatio will do is he'll move down the steps a little bit. If he doesn't have sight on the guys taking cover over here, kind of behind the barrier there, and he's gonna throw a little lead in their direction.
What ammo are you using?
This is hollow points.
I've literally never used that, so I don't know what that does.
They are terrible.
Almost like it's the kind of thing that a Baron's ganger would think was awesome.
Yes, they are totally the thing a Baron's ganger would think. They have an AP modifier of +2 and a damage modifier of 1. So the base, I'll type in the base damage for you. But they are super Baronsy.
So no AP.
No, because of it takes away the natural AP of the AK.
Is Horatio standing out in the open here, or again, or is he?
Well, he was at the top of the stairs, and if he had line of sight on those guys, he would fire from up there. And if he didn't, he would move down the stairs far enough to get that line of sight.
No, you would have line of sight at the top of the stairs, been there in cover. But see, you blast this guy. You see him land on the ground. He's screaming out in pain from wherever he's landed. Their turn. That guy's going to try to stand up. He does not get up. This guy stands up with a SMG at you, Horatio. He takes a small burst at you. If you'll roll your dodge.
Yep, that's at -5.
This is simple burst fire.
That'd be
So-
a -2 if it's a 3-round burst.
And we
Yes.
have partial cover, correct?
Yes. So grazing hits. He fires, catches. What are you wearing?
He has the Globetrotter.
Yeah, just catches in your armor. Doesn't hit. Doesn't hurt or anything. Just kind of knocks your shoulder to the side.
Oh, frag you,
As-
Trevor!
As he does the same.
Nobody shoots Horatio!
Why do I get the feeling like Horatio's one of those characters in video games that's just always talking crap, despite them
that's
not always
exactly
being the
who he is.
best?
No, that's spot on.
Like I can't help but picture like a Far Cry enemy or something.
That's funny because I was thinking about the on the original Nintendo, the Mike Tyson's Punch Out. How the earlier guys you have to fight, they just talk a whole bunch of game, but they get knocked down in one shot. That's kind of what I think of whenever I see Horatio.
He's not nearly as tough as he thinks he is.
This shot just goes wide, misses you. Juliet, you put these guys in a predicament. So they're going to pass their turns off onto somebody else. Juliet, could you make me a surprise test, please? Well, it's very rare most of the time for characters to get surprised.
Yeah. She's surprised. Flat-footed. What's killing her?
A single shot rings out. Bow! You have to soak
Would I be able to make a perception test to tell where it came from?
on your turn. You can.
Okay.
It's 10p minus 1.
Were they shooting through her cover, or did they have a clear line of sight?
They would be shooting through her cover.
Okay, so I can add, I'm guessing about +4 from
Mm-hmm.
material? Okay. 10p minus 4, you said.
10p minus 1.
Oh, -1. My bad.
Yeah, they don't have APDS.
Whew.
So you take 1 physical. Oh, it would be
Minus-
1 stun. 1 stun.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
'cause I'm retarded. Take a single shot into your shoulder, knocks you off to the side. So then improv your turn.
Okay. Do I see who fired that shot?
Need a perception test.
Okay.
This person is directly across from you guys in a separate building. It's a person in it's a ghillie suit that appears to have been, that has used small pieces of plastic and plasticrete and just rubble across the
All right,
top.
we'll see. We'll see if this man understands the true limitation of the trash ghillie suit, which that has shit armor. So let's see. Let's see if this works.
How many of those? Oh, well, you get to keep all of them because pre-edge.
A.jpg. Oh,
What damage am I looking at?
so I think he has no armor.
Nope, straight body.
Oh wait, yeah, not -6, -2. I'm sorry. I only have regular ammo because I'm a Baron's rat.
Oh,
So he
okay.
actually does have
I was about to say, oh, great.
So he has 2 armor, I think. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
not much better,
I mean,
but it's something.
You never know. Maybe one of those pieces of plasticrete in his ghillie suit will cause it to ricochet. Maybe.
No, it doesn't. He fires off a single round. As he goes to pull the bolt back, you unleash a burst and you see blood pump up behind the shape of this thing.
I got him.
All right, so one of you gets to go again.
There's not a whole lot more I can do right now unless I'm gonna start chucking knives at people. So I will pass that on to one of the shooters.
I guess Juliet can right herself again after that shot. knowing that improv helped out. Not bad, Sledge.
Oh
And
wait, I'm
go back to
sorry. I'm
suppressing.
sorry. They actually would have got to go because
Suppression
they,
down.
yeah, they actually have to dodge your suppression if they're going to do anything, and they kind of have to because you're just unloading straight down on top of them. They'd be taking the damage anyway. They'll still get hit. What's the AP on yours? Was it 3?
AP -3, yes.
See, this right here explains why I really want a belt-fed machine gun.
As you raise it over, the gangers they try to spread out to take some sort of cover from where you are, but there's just too many bullets. The fragmentation from the explosions kicking up concrete that's planting itself inside, like in them, and they all just end up going down.
Behold the power of improved suppression.
But my
When you have them at a choke point, yeah,
but my pepper punch.
still useful. You'll see.
Well, their dead bodies are going to be in a lot of pain because of that.
From there, yeah, we're back at the top of the order. So, who wants to go?
What the heck, Julia can. So the 4 that she was shooting at are all down, right?
Yes.
Okay, so in that case, there's still 3 out front, and that's it
There are
That
3
we
up
see.
front.
that we
Yeah.
see. Okay.
Well, you see 2, but you hear 1 screaming.
Okay. In that case, we are just going to take aim and then a simple full auto burst at this one.
Are you going to be taking a simple action or remaining cover?
No, she's going to be getting a half cover at this point because she has to lean out to aim.
All right, just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm. So 8 hits.
I'm going to bother with his soak. Another burst at this guy, and he turns into a pulpy mass. Who wants to go next?
I'd be happy to go. Well, with the free action, we'll turn on the smart link so that it's wirelessly on, and we're gonna blast the other guy. This time we'll include the crossfire bonus.
See what happens here, Horatio.
You know, he's got that little cover there, and so the other guy had kind of shot him, and he crouched back down, and then he pops up and does a quick look around, and then gives a quick with the AK, which kind of glints in the afternoon sunlight. And then you'll hear a string of curses in Orzet because they damaged my armor and they got scratches in it, and nobody does that. You're not allowed to live after doing that. That's an insult.
Just please tell me he still has the price tag hanging on his armor to show how expensive it was.
He probably would. And then when he crouches back down, he takes a sip of that purple slushy. Got to stay refreshed.
After you clear out these guys, a Americar comes pulling in through here, catching a nice face full of pepper punch. It pulls through, seems fine, swerves back onto the road, and makes a hard, awful turn as it then runs into this pile of debris right over here. I rolled on scatter as a GM roll to see where they would go, and that's where it landed. So, yay.
All part of my intricately made plan.
So for now, things seem quieter.
Oh boy, let's just kill everyone and to get out of here.
Let's go.
Kennel, be a deer and finish loading.
Yes,
He'll run down to the car.
Kennel will continue to load equipment.
And Julia, in the meantime, will scamper over and start picking over bodies like a good little scavenger.
Sorry, all that shooting took it out of me, Kennel.
Oh my god, 10 hits. My limit is 9.
Nice.
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. Just pick this refrigerator-sized thing and put it up over one shoulder and just, I'll just take this down myself. Y'all don't need to help or nothing.
All right, cool. I'll get this small case here. It's really heavy. It's like a cardboard box.
And Mr. Jim, would you like 2 more lifting carries for the remaining 2 pieces of equipment?
Please do, because that may be crucial depending on if you fail or not. And just so you know, it's been threshold 5 to move all of this stuff easily.
Whew, 5.
You easily get it down there.
Yeah, it's important to lift with your...
With your muscles, yeah, I know. Lift with your muscles. Your biggest muscles are on
Yeah.
your back. That's why you just bend at the waist and you just you Carl combat mage this sumbitch up on your shoulder, yo.
So after everything's said and done, Red Hot picks his way out of the apartment once you get it loaded.
Mr. Jam, if I can, before he leaves the apartment, I'm going to stop him and just look slightly down at him because he's Norcom patrol, and just lean in and say, "Yo, you straight? Like you good?"
And then he looks at you, he's like, what are you talking about? Of course I'm good.
All right, man. I told you we got this. We serious operators up here.
Yeah. You see him straighten himself back out. Ori, you drive.
What are we gonna do about the girl?
Fragger.
Nah, man. I ain't into elves. That's like interspecies kind of dreck right there.
I mean, just leave her alone. Just go.
Oh yeah, that too. Hey, did anybody check out that downstairs apartment, the one that's got this escape hole in the floor?
Wait. Tell her that slitches get stitches. That way she knows not to talk.
Kenna will lean into her face. You know you ain't gonna talk, right?
Quick question. What does EX do to somebody?
X is a party drug. I can actually give you the stats in just 1 second.
No, I mean, like what does it do?
Well, I mean, it's real life ecstasy, so.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
happy, you're
Well,
in
Super
love
X,
and
it's Super
dumb.
X.
And, yeah, so your logic and your willpower are down, but your charisma is up. You feel good and you love everybody.
So as you lean in to say that to her, she throws her arms over your head. And since her wrists are tied together, like it's like wrapped around like the back of your neck, like she's not even like properly holding you. And she starts like trying to like plant kisses on the side of your face.
Oh, hell no. Kenna will, oh God, because this is unfortunately what he would do. I still got the shock gloves on, so give her the electric slap on the ass to quit. Oh God, please don't kill her.
No, I mean, they're shot gloves. They're not going to kill her. So you smack her. Yeah, she yelps and then continues like trying to pull herself up on top of you.
Yup, someone get this slitch off me. She climbing me like a spider monkey. I don't. He will do his best to untangle himself from drugged out elf without hurting her too bad. I mean, bruises are okay, but he doesn't want to just like start snapping limbs or anything.
Oh, good guy, Kettle.
Hey, he has a weird kind of code, He doesn't like to bring too much heat on his head if he doesn't have to.
After you force her off, because like she can't really fight because her hands and feet are zip tied together. She ends up just kind of laying in there, squirming on the floor as you all begin to leave.
Hey, so did anybody check the downstairs apartment or what?
Juliet's going to be going over the place, liberally spraying what's it called? X squared?
C squared.
C squared.
I haven't checked it. No, if one of you guys wants to, you're a lot tougher than I am.
No, let's drive.
All right, yeah.
We got what we came for.
See, I can't help but like picture improv as that one person who's just like, yeah, you guys do it. I'm staying here and I'm going to pretend like I'm contributing way more than what I actually am.
I mean, I'm the decker who makes bombs. We have people who are good with knives and guns. I think it's okay staying in the back a bit. Plus, once you get this 20 kilos of explosives, just you wait. There'll be bombs for days.
Juliet's going to try to tackle with improv and see if she can go find where that sniper was, if we've got the time for it.
Well, I mean, you're faster than me, but he was over there. I think we're trying to get out of here, though.
And she scampers off.
It would take about a minute to get all of the stuff down. You can either go about looting the bodies or go and try to loot the snipper.
She'll loot the bodies.
Is there anything else you guys want to do before you go?
I don't think so. I mean, we shattered their first thing, but if they're going to be coming again, there's going to be more of them, so we should probably go.
All right, who's driving?
Hey, yo, improv. Can you tell if those motorcycles of theirs, are they like registered to the DMV or something, or are they like that truck we got?
I don't know if I can tell that.
I was actually really hoping
if you jack in, you should be able to tell.
Because we could probably fit one of those in the back.
Okay, drive me over real quick. And so number one, while they're doing that, I'm going to check these things for tags. Just because, they probably don't have stealth tags, but they might have regular tags. Who knows?
There is a regular tag on each of them.
Hey, we're going to point them out for someone to use a tag eraser. Well, no, don't use a tag eraser because that would brick the thing. We don't want that. She'll start spiking them. As we get close to a bike, she's going to hop out and plug into it.
They are registered.
Okay, but you said it's wireless off, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
All right, so they can't turn it on again without physically touching it. All right, yeah, guys, we can load a couple of these. I I can rewire them. It's fine. They can't turn them on again without touching them, and I think they're dead, so they won't be touching them.
So, out of character, do we want to loot a couple of these things, or should we just call what we have good and get away?
Hey man, there's a bike right here. If you just want to be troll strong and just lift the dirt and just lift the monowheel into a truck, why not?
I'm just going to say now, like the Gopher is already going to be overloaded without you guys in it.
Okay, never mind then.
Actually, the direction I was going is I was worrying with the amount of weight, because you had said how much the bed of the truck settled just from having the equipment in there. I was trying to think of a way to get us out of there without adding to.
That's what I said. The Gopher is overloaded without anyone in it already. So putting more people in it is just going to overload it more, which is going to drop the handling and speed down even more.
You know, it's just he looks at it. It's just a single wheel anyway. What kind of dweeb would drive one of those? Everybody knows 2 wheels are better.
All right, never mind then. No biggie.
If we all pile into the truck, what if we start dragging the suspension and we blow out the tires? I mean, we still got to get this gear back.
Look. These trucks are really tough. If it looks like the suspension's breaking, just stop for a sec, and I'll make it work. I'll find something.
Yeah, don't worry. It's called a Go-pher for a reason, because it goes fast.
Look, look, yo. I think I'm gonna take this. We'll dump it later, but I just don't want to be the reason that that truck breaks down. You know?
Oh, you're just gonna drive it manually?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, like a normal person.
I have enough body, so when I inevitably crash, I'll be fine.
And if it looks like the Gopher is under, danger of like breaking down, I'll jump off and I'll do some jury rigging to make it work again.
I love how confident you are that you can make it work again.
Oh, look! I feel when someone has jury rigger, their answer is just, "Don't worry, I can do it. I'll figure something out. I got a couple of milk cartons. I got some duct tape. It'll work. Don't worry."
We'll see if you can keep up, Kettle.
All right. So, okay, there's one wheel, so steering will be these things. Oh, dang. And he'll actually plug his data jack in and manually drive the bike as much as you. I mean, it has to be AR because it's the one wheel, but do what he can to slowly and carefully ride this thing out of there.
Oh boy.
How many ones is that?
That is 11 ones out of 18. 19, 20, 21. That is 11 out of 21.
Oh no!
So you glitch. So as you're weaving your way out of here, Horatio, you feel the suspension just give. It goes from like,
Oh, no.
okay, we can handle this, and then you hit a bump and you just hear as the back goes from being sagging about 6 or 7 inches to being right on top of the wheels.
Oh no! It turned into a STOP-pher. Hold on, and then he's gonna pull over. All right, improv. You said you could fix like anything,
Yeah.
like one of them whiz mechanics.
Well-
I'll cover you, and then I'll climb out of the sunroof
Okay.
and be half in the sunroof and half in the car.
Okay.
Anyone comes close, I'm gonna gap them.
All right. Well, I'll jump off. Is this gonna be an automotive mechanic?
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna be pre-edging this for damn sure. That's gonna be 13. That's gonna be jury gives me a +2. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna look around at what we have, and we have some.
Quick question: do you have a kit?
I do not. So I don't have an automotive mechanic kit. I have a hardware kit built into my jacket.
Okay.
So
you're at a -2.
Okay.
For not having the proper tools.
All right. So I'm gonna look at this vehicle. I'm gonna be like, this is a car. I have some wire strippers. I have a soldering iron. I have all that. That's fine. That works. I'm gonna look around at what I got. I got some wire. Got some duct tape. I got a pencil. There's probably a bit of metal on the ground. There's some dirt. This is fine. This will work. And we'll get under there and we'll take out our soldering iron and go to sidle up close to the transmission. And then we're gonna make this thing work for a while in an indeterminate fashion.
God, that was such an unlucky glitch.
No, it was great.
Just for the record, after the truck drops, Kennel will slow roll up to him. It just give him like the slow stare as he's like barely in first gear, just creeping past him.
I'm wrapping a little bit of wire, around the broken part and packing some dirt in there. That'll make it strong. Duct tape it all up so the dirt doesn't fall out.
Are you happy? You just edged.
That's
Okay,
all I got.
so you're able to get it to come up a little bit. It's not quite there yet. Like you can tell you're close in order to get it to work, but it's still rubbing some.
Okay.
He could drive and
Can I
risk
make a
and risk messing up his tires, or you can make a second one.
I'll make a second one.
Hey, did anybody
At
check
a
out that
-1.
Americar that
Okay.
crashed?
No, you didn't.
I don't have enough parts to make a second car work. I'm just telling you right now.
Mr. Jim, how bad was the crash? Was it like a full speed or just like a bump?
Okay, improv on that one.
Hey!
Yeah. So how does she get the
All right.
rear suspension to begin working here?
All right. So what we figured out after the first one, where like it kind of worked, but it didn't work super well, is that the key to a suspension is it has to lift the thing off the ground, right? That's the key. In order to do that, you have to have something that's relatively incompressible to serve as that base. So what we probably do is take a bottle of water, right? Because water is incompressible. What we're gonna do is we're gonna stick that in the part that's kind of sagging a bit, and we're gonna wrap it around in duct tape so that it's sitting there. We're gonna run the wire through it so that if we need to shock the car into moving properly, we can electrocute the we can make the water conductive, because that helps. That'll do it. She kind of learned that when she was studying electrical engineering. We're gonna use the pencils to kind of make like a triangle thing around there, because triangles are strong, right, mechanically, and that'll keep the transmission strong. And then we're gonna pack it all in dirt, because that'll keep it from falling apart as like the truck shocks. We're gonna wrap that whole thing in duct tape, and that's gonna work for like the next 10 minutes before the truck 10-20 minutes before the truck breaks down, and you need a full auto shop in order to repair all the damage that's been done to the transmission by this fucking bottle of water that's electrified. But it'll work for like 20 minutes. That's what matters.
Okay,
All right.
that works. So Horatio, you're able to get the thing moving again.
I still can't believe 11 hits on 12 dice. That is nuts.
It'll work. Look, guys, it'll work. We just gotta get it back, because when it breaks, and I mean it's gonna break eventually. This truck is fucked. I'm just telling you that right now.
No,
But
this is my baby.
Guys,
Look, I got him moving.
look, there was that Americar that crashed back there. Why don't we take the Americar, put everybody in there so there's less weight in the truck?
I like this idea.
Look, we're on the clock right now on this truck, okay? Trust me, this repair will hold until we get back enough, because, I mean, I can tell you guys right now, I think this is one of the best repairs I've ever done. I'm just letting you know that right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get out of here.
That was a good repair.
To speak of it, Kendall, it was a violent crash, but it wasn't. It ran into something soft-ish, so you could take the chance.
It's okay. All these chickens want to get out of here as fast as they can, so I will bark, 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 bark along with them.
It's an
Oh,
Americar.
no.
There's like a dozen of those everywhere. Like, look, there's one. We could just murder that guy. Want to run him down?
Yo, I told you, I try not to kill people unless I have to, yo.
We could use gel. I don't think Juliet has that, but
I do, actually.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Oh god, that's 0 hit to my drive check, but not a glitch.
Yeah, but not a glitch.
That's what matters,
So
not a glitch.
So the autopilot kind of takes over and keeps it from tipping over and everything. It's able to keep you on the road, but you're not going anywhere fast.
This is the most embarrassing getaway ever. We had a breakdown and I can't drive a giant fucking hula hoop. This is great.
Well, look, trust me, this breakdown has been completely averted for the next 15 minutes, okay?
All right, can I get a group edge check, please?
Yes.
Hey, 1 hit.
That was a pretty good edge check.
Okay.
boys.
Yeah, that was amazing edge check all around. Wow. That was to see if they had picked the right street or not to find you. Set a threshold 5. So, so you're slowly able to pick your way back into Crush territory. Horatio, red hot on your way in, call somebody to come and get the stuff out of your truck so it doesn't get destroyed further.
yeah, I need to get my baby to a real mechanic.
You really do. And then probably be like, yeah, you really probably should get it to a mechanic. I don't know if it's going to break down on the way there. But I will tell you that, I mean, if it breaks down, nobody, including me, is going to get it working again until you basically take the whole transmission apart. I'm just saying.
Oh no!
That transmission is so fucked.
It's physically painful. This is worse than that time I got shot.
Red tells you, he goes, listen, he goes, I can cover half of it. He goes, I'll cover half of it. He goes, I may know a guy that'll fix it.
I can help fix it. I'll help fix it. Like,
Let's trust
no.
the professionals.
Well, no, I don't mean with like wire. I mean with like actual tools. I can do that. I mean like, or I mean I can help somebody do that.
I know it's just you like kind of like bombs, and that
Well-
that kind of scares me.
Well, I mean I'm not going to put a bomb in like the car that I'm probably going to be riding in. That doesn't seem very smart.
Hey, could you put a bomb launcher in there so if somebody was chasing us in that, you could like launch bombs at it?
I
Could've
might be able
loaded
to
it.
make something. Give me some time. I'll see if I can make something that does that. I'll learn armor and figure out how to make a fucking potato cannon for grenades.
if it helps, I have like 15 dog leashes and like 7 pencils back at my place you could use to make it. You know, because you only needed 3 to fix the suspension last time.
Do you like empty Soy Cube boxes? Those are really good. Get those.
You know, I just realized we left the booby trap flashbang behind in that apartment.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Well, that brings this episode to an end. We hope you enjoyed your time with us. The next session that we have actually begins a really cool mission where the team begins to act more like runners and less like Baron's trash. And GM Pickled Pops gets to reveal the beginnings of his master plan for the campaign. Thanks again for listening.